Take one. Action.
The company, to me, is my entire life. My family, my legacy, my father that worked and walked before me. We operate on a strictly win-only basis, and nothing is different on June 1st.
This 5-on-5 Matchroom against Queensberry means a lot to me, and we can't afford to lose this. We won't lose this.
Deontay Wilder, the bouncer, Team Matchroom.
I give you my captain, one of the most dangerous men in the sport.
Dandelion, the Steve. Team Queensberry.
He's in with a guy who's coming off of a loss, very disappointing loss. And this fight for Deontay, this is a fight that he can't afford to lose it, because if he loses it, I don't see where he goes.
Filip Hrgovic, the taxi driver, Team Matchroom.
One of the most underrated heavyweights in the world. And when you get hit on the chin by El Animal, you will know all about it.
Daniel Dubois, the suit, Queensberry.
Let's say how it is. A lot of people have said that he doesn't have heart when the going gets tough. Well, I think in his last fight, he showed that was not the case. He did what he had to do, and he came back and done it in style.
Austin Williams, the mechanic, Team Matchroom.
I know they rate Hamza Shiraz, they've made him captain, but Amo Williams, 16-0, full of energy and dynamite in his fists. He's ready to get the win on June 1st.
Hamza Shiraz, the artist, Team Queensberry.
He's our captain. We've put the faith in him that he can get 2 points from this, and that's why I've done that, because I believe in him.
Ray Ford, the jeweler, Team Matchroom.
Ready to school the Scouser in Nick Ball. And I love Nick Ball, but you're going to see a masterclass from the best 126-pounder on the planet.
Nick Ball, the butcher, Team Queensberry.
Good quality fighter. He's got a tremendous engine, great reflexes, and I expect him to come through with flying colours on the 1st of June.
Craig Richards, the keeper, Team Matchroom.
What a chance against Willie Hutchinson, one of the greatest amateurs Scotland's ever produced. But look for Spider's spearing right hand to take him out late.
Willie Hutchison, the chef, Team Queensberry.
This fight is a make or break. If he loses it, I don't see where he goes. That's how important this fight is for him.
Eduardinho Hearn, El Jefe, Team Matchroom.
Frank Warren, the boss, Team Queensberry.
What I love about this is it's a evolution of the sport.
Something that's never been done before, and I love the change up of boxing and how it's been presented to the world.
In Saudi Arabia, I'd never thought I'd be there, to be honest with you, but that's where it's happening at the minute, so I'm made up to be a part of it.
So I thought it'd be Madison Square Gardens, I thought it'd be Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay, but here we are, Saudi, and what a spectacular event it is.
You always dream that one day you'd hit these big stages, because when you're watching things like boxing, you're only really watching the big time boxing as a young boy, and you think to yourself, imagine doing that one day. And then something like this comes. I'm still taken back. I'm enjoying and embracing every moment of it, because it's just unreal.
I truly never, ever, ever thought this would happen. For 14 years, I never met or had one conversation with Frank Warren, my biggest rival in the sport. I expected to go through my entire career with that being the case.
I'm really pleased it has happened. What anybody thinks about him or me, the fact is we're both good at what we do. Our respective companies are very, very good at what they do in developing and bringing through talent. I think we do it better, but I would say that.
I think you have to remember I grew up in a household where the rivalry existed, and I battled away for years and years against the pressure that Frank would apply to me. And I think I gained his respect in that period as well.
He's himself. He loves the fight game, and I've got respect for that. I'm enjoying the fights that we're making and putting on together, and I hope it's going to be, and I believe it will be, the start of a regular occurrence.
My dad's message is what it's been since I could first remember him. You better bloody win.
He's good, but he's not yet great. But he's sitting next to someone that is great.
Matchroom versus Queensberry, a great rivalry. I know for sure I'm not letting the team down. As a whole, we're going 5-0. We're going to beat them.
Yeah, I'll be getting a win, no matter what, by any means necessary, yeah. So that'll be a point for Queensberry, and Matchroom be ready.
I'm looking forward to representing Matchroom for this night. It's even more exciting to be named the captain of the team, you know. Look, I'm a promoter's dream. Definitely when it comes to Eddie. We got a lot of history with each other, and I think a little bit part of his dream has come true for me to represent Matchroom and him to promote me. You know, with this one night only, one night could turn into a time forever. Who knows?
You know, I want to see Frank do it and, you know, beat Eddie Hearn. We got to smash him. We got to take that little smirk off his face.
If I ever could choose a team, it would be a team with Deontay Wilder and Horgovich and Ray Ford and Craig. You know, that's the team I would have chose.
I'll be winning, and it'll be nice to see my teammates win as well and get the win over Eddie. That's the plan.
Eddie Hearn wants this bad. To Eddie to only have 5 picks out of his whole Matchroom team and to be selected, like, it's unbelievable. And I'm the only UK fighter on the Matchroom side, so it's important that the UK fighter goes and represents well.
和我打是正确的选择还是错误的选择？我感觉可能是错误的选择，因为我是 Big Bang， 因为我对每个人都是一种威胁，所以说他们选择我将是一种错误。
This is a very bad time to fight Deontay Wilder. For the simple fact I've gotten that green light that I can be me. I can be the bronze bomber. I can be the man that say I want a body on my record. I can be that ferocious killer that I've always been. When it comes to the boxing industry, nobody want Mr. Nice Guy. But they criticized me when I wasn't that guy. When I spoke my mind and spoke how I feel, they throw stones at me. They poked me with thorns. They said how bad I was for this business to talk that way. But a lot of things in life that we do and say a human being are backwards. I still to this day can't understand why we give dead people flowers. Why you didn't give that person them flowers when they was alive so they can really enjoy and smell them.
Nothing in life gives you the experiences of knocking someone out in front of a crowd and hearing them erupt. And nothing on this planet can match that.
He's trying to convince himself that he's going to beat me. He knows what he's in for. I can see it. I can see right through him. Hence the whole tale, hence the whole facade that he's putting on. It's just all a cover-up.
Everything I do in life is to make me better, to awaken the tiger. I'm not convincing myself that he's an easy fight. That's not what's going on in my psyche. I want to look at him as the most dangerous man on the planet. That will make me bring out the most dangerous version of myself.
It's a big challenge, and he's a world champion, and he's a good fighter, so I won't be taking him lightly or underestimating him. I'd never do that. This is my chance to become world champion, so I'm not going to let it slip.
He likes to be a bully. I like to be a bully. So both styles, we're going to, you know, get in there, we're going to clash, and then may the best man win.
People think it's a 50-50 fight. I believe it's a good fight, but I believe I'll do the business on the 1st of June.
I think it's a bad time to fight me because I'm hungrier than ever, I'm experienced as well, and I'm learning, and I've got a bit between my teeth, so it's not a very good time at all.
Good fighter, but he's not on my level. I'll beat him in a great fashion.
Just want to keep that momentum going, you know, after the last performance. Putting him to sleep and win by any means necessary.
6月1号的比赛会是一个什么样的结局？因为我是 Chinese power， 他是 Alabama power。
I mean, he's right. It's Alabama power versus Chinese power. I mean, if you go to history and you look back at the history of time and you've seen what I've done with my power, you've seen what he's done with his power, there's no comparison. You understand me?
June 1st represents 30 years of rivalry in the sport of boxing. Losing is not an option, and if it is, it may be a while before you see me again.
We're going to win it, and we have to win it. You know, I've told my guys, if you don't win, you ain't getting a return flight home. You're stuck.
Boys, we are as one on June the 1st. For this night, we fight for each other, for the team, to make sure we are triumphant. The greatness that you have within, I need to see it all come out in Riyadh on June the 1st. Your moment, your platform, your time, your legacy. Let's make it happen and take this win.
Do not let yourselves down. The whole world is watching this. And for me and Queensberry, who you're representing, you can't afford to let us down. Do not let the team down. Everything you've got to put into this, and you've got to win your fights. And you know what? I know you will.
How do I see myself winning? I think I'll knock him out. early in the fight.
I'm going to go and give everything I got and make sure I go get that win.
This is the biggest fight in my life. This is everything to me.
Savage intentions only.
20-0 and the king of the 160-pound division.
It's the fucking ammo show.
I'm the daddy of the heavyweight division.
He's in big trouble, man. El Animal.
我想对沃伦讲的话，应该就是相信我，我一定把他弄倒。
It's Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad! You got that jump. I'm always making somebody. Oh, shit.
I knew it was coming. I was still jumping. I wasn't ready.